Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that nearly everyone can relate to, a journey back to the very beginning of our romantic endeavors. The title of our exploration? First Love Experiences, sharing stories and lessons from first loves and how they shape future relationships. We're going to unravel the mysteries of first love, share heartfelt stories, and discover together how these initial forays into love impact us long term. So, grab a comfortable seat, and let's get nostalgic as we venture into the world of first loves. Reflecting on first love is like opening a time capsule filled with intense emotions, bittersweet memories, and invaluable lessons. It's a universal experience that marks a significant chapter in our lives, shaping our future in ways we often don't realize until much later. For many of us, myself included, first love is where we first encountered the complex dance of romance, the exhilaration of emotional connection, and, inevitably, the sting of heartbreak. It's a profound teacher, offering lessons in love, loss, and the resilience of the human heart. The phenomenon of first love. The phenomenon of first love holds a unique place in our emotional landscape. It's an unparalleled experience, marked by a depth of feeling and an intensity that can feel overwhelming. This initial dive into romantic love often comes when we are most open, before we've built walls or developed the cautiousness that comes with heartbreak. It's pure, powerful, and in many ways, shapes our understanding of love and relationships. I remember my first love vividly. It was during the summer before my junior year of high school, a time when everything felt possible. We met at a community event, and from the moment we started talking, it was as if we'd known each other forever. The connection was instant, the kind you read about in novels but never truly believe exists until it happens to you. We spent that summer inseparable, learning about each other and experiencing the world together. It was exhilarating, every moment tinged with the novelty of first experiences and the sweetness of young love. But as summer faded, so did our relationship. The end was my first taste of heartbreak, a feeling so intense it seemed impossible that the world could keep turning. Yet, it did. And from that experience, I learned about the transient nature of feelings, the importance of communication, and the resilience required to move forward. It was a painful lesson, but one that has been invaluable in every relationship since. First love, with its highs and lows, teaches us not just about love, but about who we are and who we aspire to be in our relationships. It's a profound teacher, one whose lessons resonate through our lives in unexpected ways. Common themes in first love stories. As we delve into the tapestry of first love experiences, two universal themes emerge: the intensity and idealism that often accompany our first venture into love, and the inevitable heartbreak and resilience that follow. These themes not only unite us in shared experience, but also teach us profound lessons about love, life, and self-discovery. Theme 1: Intensity and Idealism. First loves are painted with the brush of intensity and the vibrant colors of idealism. In these relationships, emotions run high, and the world seems brighter, filled with possibilities. This idealization often stems from our youthful optimism and the novelty of experiencing romantic love for the first time. We believe in the perfect love story, often ignoring the reality that all relationships have their challenges. Viewer story asterisk. When I was in the process of putting this video together, I asked a couple of my friends if they'd like to share with us their first love story. Here's one of my friends, Emma, who shared her story of first love with a childhood friend. Growing up together, their transition from friends to something more felt like destiny. Emma recounted how they planned their future together, wrapped in the cocoon of their idealized love. However, as they grew older and faced the realities of life's demands, the cracks began to show. Their once perfect understanding of each other was tested, leading to a painful but inevitable separation. Emma's journey through the emotional roller coaster of first love taught her the importance of grounding relationships in reality, not just ideals. It was a bitter lesson in the discrepancy between love as they imagine it and love as it truly is. Theme 2: Heartbreak and Resilience. The flip side of the first love coin is the heartbreak that often follows. While devastating, this experience is a crucible for growth, forging resilience and a deeper understanding of oneself. Viewer story asterisk. Dana, who is also a friend, shared how her first love ended in heartbreak when her partner moved away. The separation was abrupt, leaving Dana to navigate the tumultuous waters of loss and loneliness. However, through this heartbreak, Dana discovered an inner strength and resilience she never knew she had. She learned to cherish the good memories while embracing the opportunity for personal growth and self-discovery. These stories of first love, with their highs of intensity and idealism and the lows of heartbreak and resilience, reflect a universal truth. Our first experiences of love shape us in profound ways. They teach us about the nature of love itself, the importance of realism in our expectations, and the undeniable strength that comes from overcoming heartbreak. First loves often burn the brightest, illuminating our youthful idealism and the raw intensity of newfound emotions. This chapter in our lives is a formative experience, teaching us lessons about love, heartbreak, and the resilience of the human spirit. First loves are enveloped in a shroud of intensity and idealism. We enter these relationships with hearts wide open, expecting a fairy tale romance, often untouched by the cynicism that life's experiences might later bring. This idealism paints our first love in perfect hues, setting a benchmark for passion and connection that seems unattainable in any subsequent relationship. Jordan, a good friend of mine, his story perfectly encapsulates this theme. Growing up in a small town, Jordan fell for Stacy, their neighbor and lifelong friend. As teenagers, their relationship blossomed from friendship to romance, surrounded by the idyllic setting of their shared childhood. They dreamed of a future together, their plans woven with the innocence and optimism of first love. However, as they ventured into adulthood, reality began to chip away at their idealistic views. College, careers, and personal growth led them on divergent paths. Jordan described the pain of their separation not just as the end of a relationship, but as the shattering of a dream. Yet, this experience taught Jordan the difference between love and the idea of love, highlighting the importance of grounding relationships in reality while cherishing the beauty of that first idealistic love. The end of a first love often brings with it the first real taste of heartbreak. Key Lesson 1: The importance of self-love and independence. First love often unfolds in a fusion of identities, where the lines between self and other blur. However, this merging, while intoxicating, highlights the critical need for self-love and independence. Embracing our individuality, nurturing our interests, and maintaining autonomy are foundational to any healthy relationship. This lesson teaches us that love should not consume us, but complement our pursuit of self-discovery and personal growth. Key Lesson 2: Communication is key in any relationship. The euphoria of first love can sometimes overshadow the need for open, honest communication. Yet, as misunderstandings and conflicts inevitably arise, the importance of clear, empathetic dialogue becomes apparent. Effective communication allows us to express our needs, understand our partner's perspective, and resolve issues constructively. It's a skill that, once learned, transforms not only romantic relationships, but all forms of interpersonal connection. Key Lesson 3: Understanding that people grow and sometimes grow apart. First love is often a rendezvous of two lives in a state of flux. As we evolve, our paths may diverge, leading to painful separations. This realization, though heart-wrenching, brings with it the understanding that growth is a natural part of life. Embracing change, even when it means letting go, is crucial for personal development and future happiness. Anecdote 2: Personal takeaway. My own first love was a whirlwind of intensity and idealism, a beautiful chapter that ended as we began to dream different dreams. The hardest lesson was accepting that love, no matter how deep, does not always equate to compatibility over the long term. This experience taught me the importance of aligning with someone who shares not just your current moment, but also your direction of growth. It instilled in me the values of self-love, the non-negotiable necessity of communication, and the courage to embrace change. These insights have shaped my approach to relationships, steering me towards connections that are not just emotionally fulfilling, but also growth-oriented and mutually supportive. The lessons from first love are indelible marks on the canvas of our lives, shaping our approach to love and life. They remind us that while first love may not last forever, the wisdom gleaned from it carries on, guiding us towards more mature, meaningful connections. 8888. The imprint of first love on our hearts and minds extends far beyond the initial experience, influencing our approach to future romantic endeavors in profound ways. This foundational relationship sets the stage, for better or worse, shaping our expectations, fears, and desires in subsequent connections. It is the yardstick by which many future relationships are measured, often subconsciously. First love teaches us about the joy of emotional connection and the pain of loss, embedding lessons that inform our future choices. For some, it instills caution, a protective barrier against potential heartbreak. For others, it fosters a chase for a similar intensity, a longing to recapture that initial euphoria. Regardless of the outcome, the experience of first love alters the landscape of our romantic lives, influencing how we love, communicate, and commit in the future. Expert Insight Asterisk. Dr. Sophia Bell, a renowned relationship psychologist, shares, first love is more than just a youthful romance. It's a powerful emotional primer for future relationships. It lays the groundwork for what individuals perceive as normal, acceptable, and desirable in a partnership. Many find themselves navigating subsequent relationships with the ghost of first love lingering in the background, guiding or hindering their emotional journey. Recognizing and understanding this influence is crucial for developing healthy, satisfying relationships that are not overshadowed by the past. This insight underscores the significance of first love as not just a rite of passage, but a formative experience that molds our romantic blueprint. By acknowledging its impact, we can better navigate the complexities of love, ensuring that the lessons learned serve as a foundation for growth and fulfillment in the relationships that follow. It's clear that whether joyous or painful, the experience of first love leaves a lasting mark on us all. One of our friends, Samantha, shared her story recounting the summer she met her first love at a music festival, a brief but intense connection that ended as the summer faded. Samantha's story, filled with passion and the poignant end of their summer romance, reminds us of the ephemeral nature of first loves, but also the enduring memories they create. Samantha's experience was how her first love taught her the importance of honest communication, a lesson she carried into her current relationship. Stories like Samantha's highlight the transformative power of first love experiences, shaping us into better partners and individuals. Conclusion. Reflecting on the stories shared today and our own journeys, it's evident that first loves are more than just fleeting romances. They are foundational experiences that contribute significantly to our personal growth and understanding of love. These stories underscore the themes of intensity, heartbreak, resilience, and the lasting impact these early experiences have on our future relationships. I want to thank each of you for your openness and willingness to share your personal stories. Your engagement enriches our community, creating a space of support and shared understanding. Now, I encourage you to keep the conversation going. Share your first love story in the comments or through a video submission, and don't forget to tag our channel. Your experiences add invaluable depth to our community, helping others feel seen and understood. And if you found value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that explores the complexities of love and relationships. Your support helps us continue to create content that matters to you. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of first love. Here's to the memories we cherish, the lessons we've learned, and the journey of growth that continues long after.